Starting from the beginning of 2020, PPP loans have aided more than 5.2 million small business owners, providing a much-needed lifeline during the coronavirus outbreak crisis. The overwhelming majority of owners who received PPP loans legitimately used the money to retain employees and stay operational. But unfortunately, the program attracted a few rotten apples that committed PPP loan frauds. And you will not believe how rotten they are. The attempted fraud is staged during $341 million through January 2021. I did my own investigation and research, and today I reveal top 10 fake PPP borrowers that were caught by FBI. Oh holy guacamole, it will be incredible fun and entertaining video and a little bit educational. So let the battle begin!
Game begin.
And at the 10th place, there is a former mayoral candidate from Georgia charged with obtaining fraudulent 323 PPP loan money in March 2021. And according to the Department of Justice, the former candidate submitted a fraudulent loan application, including fictitious tax records on behalf of a non-profit in which she claimed the organization was paying 44 employees. Thank God she lost election and we will not have a fake mayor in Georgia. And at the 9th place, there is a married couple attempting to fly to Poland. I don't understand why they were leading to this country. Everybody is trying to get to the United States, but they intended to reach Poland. Really strange plan. So the FBI apprehended Monica Jaworska and her husband Tarik Jaafar at JFK Airport. So the pair are charged with submitting 18 fraudulent Paycheck Protection applications with false payroll tax returns and receiving $1.5 million. So the federal authorities managed to freeze most of the cash, but not before the couple allegedly withdrew $30,000 in cash. Never go to Poland if you have 18 fraudulent Paycheck Protection Program application, guys. Never. And at the 8th place, there is a wedding planner from Texas, from my lovely state Texas. And as we can see, he planned not only wedding, but some kind of fraud as well. I think it looks like, I, Dmitry, take you, Jane, to be my lawful, wedded PPP partner, to heaven to hold from this day for reward, for better, for worse, for richer, for poorer, in sickness and in the health, until the FBI came to us. It's a joke. So this owner is charged with submitting 2 PPP applications and claiming to have 112 employees when he actually had none. So this guy, Fahad Shah, got 1.5 million in funds and he allegedly used all this money to buy a Tesla. That's so obvious. Make personal investment, smart, move smart, and make his home mortgage payments. Also good decisions. So it seems like all brides and grooms whose wedding Fahad was planning will not be presenting on his next ceremony. Believe me, if you think you cannot be any more surprised by PPP fraud, there are some more you will be surprised, definitely. Kenneth Cowton, who is the 7th place. He's a former Catholic Archdiocese employee. He's in charge with obtaining over $2.1 million in PPP and economic injury disaster loan funds. I hope that for God's sake he allegedly submitted false documentation on behalf of multiple companies purporting to register emotional support animals. But you know, this sinner allegedly used these funds to buy a 33-foot cruiser yacht for $300,000 and $1.3 million row house and a $46,000 luxury Kia car. And this guy, Colson, is also charged separately with allegedly embezzling a $472,000 from Catholic Church at Washington, D.C., where he previously worked. Oh my god. So authorities seized the yacht, car, and various bank and investment accounts. Oh holy Jesus. And at the 6th place we have love and hip-hop Atlanta star Maurice Fane. He was indicted on fraud charges over $4 million PPP loan application for his company Flame Tracking. And Fane allegedly claimed he had 100 workers and submitted forged bank statements. It's alleged he then blew the money on a Rolex presidential watch, about 3-carat diamond ring and other jewelry. He also allegedly used the money to pay $50,000 for restitution in a previous fraud case, $40,000 in back child support. That's good. $139,000 to lease a Rolls-Royce and about $230,000 to his lawyer who helped me in the past with his Ponzi schemes. And when arrested, he had almost $80,000 in cash at his home and about $9,000 in his pocket, authorities claim. Wow. That's why he needs to apply for the second PPP loan. He's spending all his money so fast. I have a question for you. Can you be a Walmart employee and get $4 million in PPP loan? And at the 5th place there is a Walmart project manager from Oklahoma. Benjamin Hayward is charged with fraud for seeking $4.4 million in PPP financing. He allegedly certified that his business was operating as of February 15, 2020, a requirement for the law. And he had 247 employees, but didn't even set up a company until last day before applying for this PPP loan. So at the time of his arrest, Hayward was project manager at Walmart, that's true. The retail giant suspended him and stated the charges were unrelated to Walmart. So Hayward later pledged guilty. Oh folks, there are only two options in your life. Either be a Walmart employee or owner of the business and get 4.4 million PPP loan. But please don't do that simultaneously. That's pretty dangerous. And at the 4th place, I love this one, Tristan Bishop Penn, a huge fan of Game of Thrones from North Carolina. Tristan was charged for allegedly seeking a $6 million in Paycheck Protection program, but I can't stop laughing. The most interesting thing is that he applied on behalf of fake companies with names like White Walker or Khaleesi or the Night's Watch. If you don't know, those are the characters from the Game of Thrones TV series. And he thought that nobody would notice this. Yeah, Tristan, winter is coming and the night is full of terrors in prison. And on the 3rd place there is a Vegas high roller from California. It's easy to take risk on a day trading and gambling when you are using taxpayer money. So the Andrew Mayoral allegedly used aliases to obtain about $9 million in aid using fake tax filings and falsified records of payroll costs. He allegedly blew through about $200,000 in Las Vegas casinos, where he was caught on a surveillance camera at a Bellagio blackjack table. Oh, okay, that's the right place to spend all his PPP loan money. Authorities also claim he lost $500,000 on a risky stock market trades. Maybe he invested in a Dogecoin or Bitcoin, I don't know, maybe AMC or GameStop and other stocks. I have no idea. And by the way, Wells Fargo previously fired him for embezzlement according to news reports. And guys, we are coming to the top 2 best PPP loan fraud in US history. But before that, please subscribe if you like my channel, if you want more entertaining videos about PPP loans, investments and other personal finance related videos. Okay, and at the 2nd place there is an NFL player that blew 62 grand at the Hard Rock Casino. NFL player Joshua Billani was charged for his alleged role as a part of 24 million COVID relief scheme. Authorities state Bellamy allegedly obtained Paycheck Protection program loan of about $1.3 million for his own company, Drip Entertainment LLC, and then spent the proceeds on approaches at Dior, Gucci, and jewelry, as well as withdrawing about $300,000 in cash. But it seems like Dior will wait him in the wardrobe until he wears an orange uniform from Couture and go to prison. Why? Tell me why people do it. You are an NFL player, you have a good compensation for your work, but you made decision to fraud US taxpayers. I cannot get this idea. And finally, we're at the top of our list, and there is a Dinesh Shah. He filed 15 fraudulent loan applications to 8 lenders, in the total amount of $25 million. He allegedly received $18 million and spent the money on a Bentley convertible, as well as sending millions of dollars abroad. Maybe he helped his kids all over the world, I have no idea. So the government was able to seize only $7 million. Not bad, but not enough. You may ask, will all these guys go to prison? It's hard to say. You know why? Investigations by the Department of Justice and US attorneys, including the fraud section, have resulted in a variety of charges, including wire fraud and making false statements to the SBA and FDIC insured banks. So depending on the charges, penalties could include up to $1 million in fines and up to 30 years in prison, legal experts say. So some of the law enforcement agencies involved in investigation are the Board of Governors of the Federal Reserve System, the Bureau of Consumer Financial Protection Office, FBI, so Federal Deposit Insurance Company, Office Inspector General, and some others. So there's a lot of pretty serious guys who can kick your ass if you took a lot of money and you did it in a pretty bad way. So I don't know whether all these guys will go to prison or not. Justice Department lawyers remind everyone that a criminal complaint is merely an allegation and defendant is presumed innocent until proven guilty beyond a reasonable doubt in a court of law. So only time will tell how all these people will be punished. So I hope that the justice will prevail. Thank you for watching this video, guys. Consider to subscribe, and I hope everything will be okay. Have a good day. Bye.